That's right, Valina. I'm standing here outside of Thunder Bay's National Marine Sanctuary, and as you can see, there is a sign on the door, building closed due to federal government shutdown. Burglars look for piled up mail as a sign that nobody is home. Be sure to have a trusted neighbor get your mail for you, or stop your newspaper and mail delivery before you leave. When ice is a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch thick, salt doesn't melt the ice no matter what the temperature is. It actually melts down into the ice, and then the ice can glaze over within 15 minutes, making the road even more slippery than it was before. Finding the best sales before shopping can be a task, but Black Friday shopping apps are making it easy. As you can see behind me, this doorway is one of the only things left standing. It led to an office in the front area of the building. Welcome back. It's time now for a look at the weather. Quite a bit of snow today, but luckily temperatures weren't too unbearable outside. Currently in Alpena, it's 19 degrees, but with south-southwest winds around 13 miles per hour, it really feels like 2 degrees outside. And looking into tomorrow night, we do have a chance of snow showers. It's really going to get cold, drop down to a low of 2 degrees, possible wind chills of about 9 below. State Representative Peter Patalia of Presque Isle has been selected as a Michigan representative for the Great Lakes Legislative Caucus. Good evening, I'm Ashley Reed. A Petoskey man is dead after his motorcycle ran off the roadway and hit a tree yesterday in Sheboygan County. And a 6-year-old child was sent to the hospital after being hit by a car at 2nd Avenue and Miller Street in Alpena last night. Family and friends united not only in Alpena but around the world tonight to celebrate the life and memories of children who left this world too soon. Sheboygan County Sheriff Dale Claremont is asking motorists to slow down and be cautious as winter road conditions have arrived early this year and the snow continues to fall. Welcome back, I'm Ashley Reed. I'm joined this morning by Stephanie Gondula from the Marine Sanctuary and Daniel Moffett with the Northeast Michigan Great Lakes Stewardship Initiative, one of the sanctuary's most active partners. And I know this weekend you had the Thunder Bay Film Festival this past weekend and quite a success, right? And you are a prime example yourself. I know that after having your 2 boys, you wanted to get fit again. So tell me a little bit more about that journey and how you squeezed it in with your busy schedule. Well, I think I had a smile on my face the entire time watching that story. What a great surprise and what a great fun way to start the holiday season. And to top that off, not only did she eat 363 wings yesterday, but then today she goes to an IHOP pancake bowl, eats 59 pancakes, pretty sure she won that one, and then later this afternoon she was going to a Blue Ribbon Bacon Festival. She's a hungry woman, isn't she? I'm impressed. That's all we have for you tonight, but be sure to catch Kelsey Fabian here tomorrow morning on 11.3. Stay warm and enjoy the rest of your Sunday night.
WBKB reporter Ashley Reed has the story.
Your dad trying to take a picture.
Dad, a title that holds an empty meaning for 18-year-old Jonathan Chambers, who was deserted by his parents before the age of 1.
It's been on and out of living with different people my whole life.
Chambers lived the first 8 years of his life with his paternal grandfather and his wife until his grandfather passed away, causing a tsunami of emotions and changing his life forever.
I kind of went crazy from there because he was like a dad to me and just couldn't handle it anymore with him gone.
From there, Chambers went home to home, 3 different temporary living situations, but no permanent answers, landing him in the foster care system.
That kind of wasn't my fault because, well, it kind of was. I'd get my dad mad, then he'd hit me, and then I went to school, had bruises on my arm, and I was on probation at the time. They seen the bruises, so they called a probation officer and a CPS.
At age 15, Chambers moved into his first foster home until one of his biological family members was contacted.
When foster care found out about me, I was all for going to getting him and see if he wanted to come and live with me, because nobody else would step forward because there was nobody else really left.
After living in a number of homes with different people, it was this door that opened up better opportunities and a better home life for Jonathan. With his biological grandmother Gladys St. James. But without custody, St. James had to go through a 6-month process to become a registered foster home. Chambers has lived here since July of 2011, but it hasn't been an easy journey for him, especially switching schools.
Well, can't keep friends for too long before because I'd end up moving or something. And I was lost all my friends and meeting new people. I hate it.
But now, with a loving foster grandmother, things are looking up. Chambers plays for the Atlanta high school football team and is looking forward to graduating and showing his father what he's really made of.
He told me I'd never get into armed services, so I want to prove him wrong.
Jonathan shared advice for others in similar situations.
Keep your head up, it'll just get better as it goes.
Ashley Reed, WBKB News. That's right, Valina. I'm standing here outside of Thunder Bay's National Marine Sanctuary, and as you can see, there is a sign on the door, building closed due to federal government shutdown. This building will stay closed until an agreement is made. They have canceled all research projects this week. Today, they also had to cancel a visit from a group of 140 students on their way from Onaway. Not only does this closing affect those in the community, but also people traveling from outside the area.
The Maritime Heritage Center is a very strong attraction for bringing tourists in, and it just happens that I've been planning a meeting that was to be held there Saturday, the 5th of October, and there's people coming from out of state to attend this meeting.
The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Department service in Alpena is also closed today. All federal workers have been advised not to speak on the issue, but I did get to speak to State Representative Peter Battaglia.
I want to assure you all that the state offices and departments will remain open, as the budget that we completed and passed in June goes into effect today, October 1st. But I am disappointed that it has taken so long in Washington for so many years to get together in a bipartisan fashion to work out these differences and balance a budget that we can all live with.
If this government shutdown only lasts a few days, the economic impact should not be severe. However, records show that the last government shutdown, which happened in 1995, lasted 21 days. I'm Ashley Reed, live in front of the Marine Sanctuary, WBKB News. Back to you, Valina.